Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Ahmad Farhan bin Muhammad Salahuddin. My matric number is 10 DPN 20F1036.
My name is Muhammad Sharif Sharuddin bin Azman and my number matric 10 DPM 20F1027.
My name is Siti Antanu'ai binti Jamidin. My matrix number 10 DPM 20F1049.
My name is Nur Anshafiqah binti Muhammad Zulfazli. My number matric is 10 DPM 20F1046. Question 1. At the diagram above, show a pie chart about student opinion about fulfillment syllabus in the reference book at the library. At the pie chart, we see that over majority of the students agree about the fulfillment syllabus in the reference book at the library. Less than a tenth of the students disagree about the fulfillment syllabus in the reference books at the library. Question 2. At the diagram above, show a bar graph about library facilities that help students to complete the assignment. At the bar graph, we see that library facilities rate, the photostat machine was slightly higher than a printer. It can be seen that there were 40% of the students use photostat machine, then 30% of students use cyber cafe, and 40% of the students use photostat machine to complete their assignment. Library facilities rate for printer was a little lower than the reference book. It can be seen that there were 30% of students use printer, then 38% of students use reference book to complete their assignment. Question 3. At the diagram above, show a pie chart which is about toilet cleanliness level in the department in PSP. At the pie chart, we see that slightly over a half of students choose good for toilet cleanliness level in the department in PSP. Slightly more than a third of the students choose very good for toilet cleanliness level in the department in PSP. Less than a tenth of the students choose bad for toilet cleanliness level in the department in PSP.
Pie chart question 4. Students' opinion about the price of the food in the cafeteria. At the diagram above, a pie chart shows students' opinion about the price of the food in the cafeteria. At the pie chart, we see that more than majority of the students agree that the price of the food in the cafeteria was reasonable. Second, below a tenth of the students disagree that the price of the food in the cafeteria was reasonable. Pie chart question 5. Major problems students face regarding the parking area. At the diagram above, we see a pie chart that shows about major problem that students face regarding to the parking area. To describe our pie chart, we will use fraction analysis to describe the information given in the pie chart. At the pie chart, we see that exactly a tenth of the students face a bad securities regarding to the parking area. Second, almost a quarter of the students not enough parking in Polytechnic. Pie chart question 6. Improvement of the facilities needed in hostel. At the diagram above, a pie chart shows about improvement needed in hostel. At the pie chart, we see that almost a half of the students need improvement of the washing machine in the hostel. Second, close to a fifth of the students need improvement of the pantry in the hostel. Next, slightly more than a fifth of the students need improvements of the toilet in the hostel. Last one, slightly over a tenth of the students need improvement to the TV room in the hostel.
Question 7. At the diagram above, the pie chart shows about improvement in the classroom. At the pie chart, we see that the first slightly over than a half of the students make it functional in the classroom. Number 2, exactly a fifth of the students need more chair and table in the classroom. Number 3, nearly a fifth of the students need projector in every classroom. And number 4, below a tenth of the students need bigger whiteboards in the classroom. Question 8. At the diagram above, a pie chart shows about fair price to be charged for internet browsing service in PSP. At the pie chart, we see that the first, slightly more than a quarter of the students choose 1 hour RM to be charged for internet browsing service in PSP. Almost the half of the students choose 1 hour 50 cents to be charged to internet for internet browsing service in PSP. Number 3, less than a tenth of the students choose 1 hour 2 ringgit to be charged for internet browsing service in PSP. Number 4, slightly over a quarter of the students choose free of charge for internet browsing service in PSP. Question 9. At the diagram above, a pie chart shows about types of service should be added in PSP private cafe. At the pie chart, we see that first, exactly 1/5 of the student prefer scanner should be added in PSP cyber cafe. Exactly a fifth of the student prefer laminate should be added in PSP cyber cafe. Number 3, close to a third of the student prefer touch machine should be added in PSP private cyber cafe. Number 4, nearly a third of the student prefer color photostick should be added in PSP cyber cafe.
For question number 10, at the above pie chart, it shows about the type of equipment should be added to attract students to visit the PSP gym. So, at the pie chart, we see that slightly over a third of the student need more equipment in the PSP gym. And number 2 is slightly more than a quarter of the student need aerobic class for girls in the PSP gym. And number 3 is exactly a fifth of the student need separation room for boys and girls in the PSP gym. And the lastly is exactly 1/5 of the student need air conditioner in the PSP gym. So the last one is the conclusion and the recommendation. The conclusion is the facilities in Seberang Polytechnic or PSP is good, convenient and productive. But the management need to do something to ease the student to use all the facilities provided. And the last one is our recommendation that we recommend to improve the facilities in PSP is number 1 is the management need to make a patrol around the PSP to check all the facilities provided. It means like the management can make a patrol to see the facilities provided in PSP, such as ATM machine, cooperation, or others. If one of the facilities are not function well or not good, the management will replace it with a new or a good one. And the number 2 is replacing the old equipment that is often damaged with the new equipment. So it means like if we visit to the gym, we also look at the equipment at the gym that is very old and very old, and some of that is like very rusty, and the management need to change or replace it with the new equipment, so that there's all the students that visit to the gym will enjoy use the new equipment that provided by the management. The number 3 is build the roof for all the vehicle parking. So if we look at the parking at the seberang polytechnic, not all the parking has the roof, but so that at the student hostel, the management need to build the roof for parking, so that the student not feel hot when they parking their motorcycle or cars. And the last one is the management need to make a parking for the parents to send their child to the hostel. It means like when the student need to go back to the campus, because a command by the management, so that when the parents come to the campus to send their child, the management need to provide a special parking for the parents to send their child, so that it will not disturb the process, and it will ease all the process. Thank you.